Hello friends and welcome back for another episode of Indie Impressions. My name is Nick and today we're going to be checking out Black Lodge 2600 by developer Jack Lock. This is a very interesting sort of an Atari 2600 adventure simulation style game. It's very strange, and when I say simulation style I just mean that the developer has undertaken the task of basically trying to recreate everything about an Atari 2600 game down to literally redrawing art that would have been used making an instruction booklet that follows in the actual format and template of what Atari 2600 games, look like in that respect. Even drawn in little like hand-drawn pen marks of like the actual liner notes you might need to be able to actually accomplish this task of playing the game without an actual Atari 2600 joystick. So what is this game about? That is probably what you're wondering. It's pretty weird from what I can tell. So we play as Special Agent Dale Cooper. We found ourselves trapped inside the Black Lodge, a surreal and dangerous place between worlds. That's the little quick line, but there are a lot more details in the actual booklet, so I would let you go ahead and check that out on your own. For now, though, we're going to be doing a little bit of exploring, seeing what it is we can figure out here about this game, and seeing if we can even get off the first screen. I did try just a little bit to get a feel for it while I was doing the sound check, and honestly, it's pretty wild. I'm pretty into this one. It's actually a somewhat robust experience, and I think it's very well composed and put together, despite the fact that the graphics are, super old-looking, and that's entirely a decision that was made on purpose, and I think it's actually to the strength of the game. We get 100 points for finding a way out of a room, so that's important. These statues are also important. Sometimes they apparently have glowing red eyes, which I find very creepy, and that's actually a thing that this game does very well, is the atmosphere is just, I don't know, it's something about pixel art when it's really lo-fi like this just gets under my skin in a way that I just don't think a lot of other things can. For example, one of the creepiest things that I could tell you from my childhood is playing Out of This World or Another World on the SNES. That beast that stood up on the cliff, you couldn't really quite make out what it was, and you probably just heard that creepy sound in the side of the probably the left side of the mix. I don't know what that was. That's weird. But like stuff like that beast that would come down and chomp on you if you didn't run in the right pattern, or that little slug that would slash your ankle and then you'd die. That kind of stuff is what freaks me out. And the fact that that dude that was sitting there is now some sort of, I don't know what, there's like a black squiggle here. Let's see what happens if I approach it. Things might just go crazy, because I've had that happen. Apparently what happens is if you find yourself about to die, or if things are going very poorly in your playthrough, you will see the white horse of death, and that means that's the last thing you get to see, and you will be brought to the end of the game. So I think we have 3 lives, but I'm not sure exactly how to progress, so it's all about just standing in the right place, I hope, or I suppose anyway, and things might actually change, because I had a bird or something appear at the bottom of this part of the screen, and I think it's a great pairing, having this be, Atari 2600 style graphics and really, like, weird stuff. Oh, geez, it's moving. Alright, my doppelganger's here. I can't understand what it's saying, but I think the shadow person froze the doppelganger. Oh god, they're coming for me. That is one of the scariest things I've experienced in this entire series, honestly. I don't know what it said at all, but it's also partially because I'm just talking over the game. Trust me, there are other screens, though, that don't look exactly like this, so despite the fact that we've been stuck in this room, I will eventually figure out a way through. Let's try pushing into something for a long time, because I think that helped me last time. I think there was, well, there's a few people that can show up. There's a guy that sits in this chair, and then there was another man that's over here sometimes. And then, of course, there's the statue, and I want to go back behind these chairs or whatever and just see if I can, like, knock into the statue. It doesn't seem to be happening. Can I walk through this part of the wall again? I can. Okay, there's the stone statue man here. This doesn't make a sound for some reason, and if I hit spacebar, by the way, it makes my score toggle on and off. I'm not sure why. Maybe I'm pausing the game. Okay, this is kind of creepy. The chair is moving around on its own. Can I... Oh, it knocks me down. That's bad. Okay, I don't want to collide with things. It's got a very large collision box, so I gotta be aware of that. Does this statue do anything? Let's see. Push it into it for a while. Nope, doesn't seem like it. So it's a really strange game, and I really appreciate the dedication that the developer... What? Why am I getting hit by walking into nothing? The developer really... Okay, I guess I can't go that way. Really did put a lot into trying to stick to this format, and I think it does show and is a cool thing, because there's not a lot of other games I could think of that really do something this specific and really do it well. How do I get out of here now? Now I'm seem to be trapped in this little square box room, like half of the room. I can't even leave. What if I push down? No, I'm just losing all my score at this point. Maybe there's a secret way I can... Oh, it's a statue lighting up, isn't it? I can't cross the path of the statue unless the chair is probably in the way. That's probably what it is. Let's see if I can do this now that I know what I'm doing. There we go. Alright, I've made it through this room. Now how do I get out? Let's go up. I thought it was just really poor collision, but that is not the case. There isn't even like a path showing you how to leave the room. You just have to like walk into all the walls. Alright, we've got more chairs. These chairs don't seem to move. Oh, I can slide them though. I think I may have just slid my the chairs in the way of the way out. Unless, what if the doors are always in the same place, in those top corners? Oh, I keep coming back to the same room. Let's go somewhere different and interesting. I think there's got to be... Oh geez, the statue's falling over. Can I push this one? I can. This is reminding me a little bit of Lolo. The Adventures of Lolo on the NES. Oh, I made it. So there were those like Medusa statues that would just petrify you in one move. Okay, I'm not sure how this works exactly. I may just screw things up now, walking in this wrong way. Oh, there's the one on the other side. I get it. So I gotta make sure I cross both sides properly. I thought it was just falling over. I didn't realize it was still gonna work and attack me. Is there any other way through these rooms other than just that top right corner? Doesn't seem like it. Also, the music, outstanding music. I mean, I sat on the title screen for quite a while just listening to it, and I would recommend you guys do the same. If you're into, like, this really lo-fi style, you will probably be not very disappointed with it. I would definitely want to listen to this more. Alright, let's see if we can push this up. I wasn't expecting this to be so block-pushing oriented. From the bit that I experienced in the sound check, didn't seem to be something that really played a huge role in it. Oh god, oh, I sort of squished myself with that chair there. Alright, so I gotta wait until both of these things line up. Like, not that way. Alright, it keeps knocking me back to the beginning. At least it's only doing that. What about this statue? Can I do anything over here? No, okay, I guess the statues don't really want to bother me if I'm in that direction. And hopefully it can't shoot through whatever those walls are. Because then I'm going to have to probably push this all the way around. I don't even think that's possible necessarily. How do I do this? It's like, it doesn't really care that the chair seems to be in the way. Oh, come on. This is not even a challenge yet. I can't seem to beat it. There we go. That's more like it. Can we go somewhere new, please, and not see this man anymore, whatever this is? You just... What if I stand in the exact position of it for a while? Will something change then? So this game does seem to have little bits like that where you don't really expect something to happen, and then all of a sudden, bam. Something really strange. No? I'm really curious what made me trigger that bird to show up. Oh, this is creepy. Okay.
Owls fear only the white arrow.
Owls fear the white arrow. Okay.
Layer 4 voices scream. The statue points with its eyes.
The 4 voices scream, the statue points with its eyes.
You already
possess the white arrow. That is cryptic.
That is all I am permitted to say.
Alright. I guess we'll continue on then. Okay, the doppelganger and the stone man seem to be glitched together now. Can I make them one thing? No, doesn't seem that way. There's nothing in this room at all. Oh, alright, doppelganger's here chasing after me. Oh, this is bad. Okay, everything's reversed. I don't know what just happened necessarily, but okay, keep running. Oh god, my controls went back to normal, and that was too late for me. Okay, now we've got to shoot owls. It's the only way. I got 2. Was that good enough? Okay, I think I get to revive now. Uh-oh. Okay, I gotta shoot owls again. Okay, stand. It said, like, where the 3... I don't know. There's not even 3 things anymore. I'll just try and walk through this as carefully as I can. It's harder than you'd think because of the way this character moves. He's not really the most fluid guy. I mean, he gets the job done, but he's not very fast or dexterous. Probably needed to push that a little bit better because the dude's going to show up now. Okay, push through. Go, go! I'm stuck on the edge. That's not good. Oh no, the White Horse of Death. I can't do anything about it. GG, White Horse. GG.
House enemy, house enemy, house enemy, house enemy, ho 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 ho.
Alright, well that's going to be our episode for the day. Black Lodge 2600. One of the strangest and most interesting games I've played in quite a while, actually. Definitely recommended. Link's going to be in the description for you guys to go grab it yourself. I'd love to hear what kind of bizarre experiences you have when you play this. And I wonder if I can get that bird to show up if I just stand still. I think it was right about here. We'll see as I close this out. So anyway, I don't even know what to make of this game. It's so strange and surreal and abstract and obtuse and esoteric and, I don't know, all things that I really enjoy put together into one big ball of crazy. So if you're into that kind of stuff as well, and you well might be, considering you've stuck around for the series, provided you did stick around for the series, I think you'd get into it. Jack Locke has done a great job with this game. I'm definitely very curious to see what other things he's made, and we'll be happy to go check out some more of the author's work if there is more to find. I'm going to actually be looking into this later. But that is going to do it for another episode, guys. Thank you so much for being here and for enjoying this bizarre game with me. As always, be sure to check out the description for the game download link, as well as all of my other social media links, things like my Twitter, my Facebook, my Twitch page, my actual indie-impressions.com. My website is where you can find more in the series if you want to. There are over 550 other videos I've done in this series, so if you want to see how they're categorized and separated, feel free to stop on by. Totally up to you, though. Nothing seems to be happening with this title screen, but it will actually turn into sort of like a little montage or something if we leave it alone here long enough. But that is going to do it, guys. Thank you so much for being here. Be sure to leave any support you can. Comments letting me know what you think about this game in general, what you think about Atari 2600 games. If you have any particularly fond memories, I'd love to hear about those as well. And, of course, any support is always welcome, too. But that is it. Thank you so much. Again, the most repetitive looping back on itself outro I've ever done. But, yeah, come back tomorrow. New episodes every single day. So I hope to see you here, and I hope you have a lovely night. Talk to you later.